You talk about resilience. You talk about confidence. You talk about respect for self first. Because you cannot respect other people if you do not respect yourself. And you have to know who you are. You know, you're all sitting here today. What I want you to do or start thinking about is ask yourself, who am I? What are my capabilities? What am I made of? What is my strength? And what is my weaknesses? I want for you to sit down and do a plan. Ask yourself where I am today. Where do I want to be in the next 5 years? In the next 10 years, where do I want to be? I want every single one of you to do that. Not only the students that are here today, but also the students that are out there listening to this program. I want you to have a life plan, because when you have a life plan, then you can fit in and figure out, who do I want to be? In this world, nothing gets handed to you anymore. You cannot hide behind who you know. You cannot hide behind inefficiency. Everything is going to be merit-based, and everything is going to be based on excellence. So today, when you sit down and start thinking about that, because we're talking about discipline, even before you get to discipline and all that stuff, you have to decide who you want to be. You have to decide what legacy you're going to leave tomorrow, because we're all passing through here. You know, I would like to, because most of the time in the Gambia here, you see somebody who's been successful, achieving great things, but you're only looking at the finished product. But what you haven't looked at, where has the person been and how this person have evolved. I'm sitting here in front of you today as a Gambian who absolutely love this country. Educated in the United States, came back years ago, came back to write my paper, my internship here at the Women's Bureau, had an opportunity to go up country and live with women there for 3 months. What I've learned over there inspired me so much that when I went back to the United States, I want to be a better person. I want to do better. I said I wanted to come back to the Gambia and start a business where I will be able to help women and children. That is a life plan that I had. The same thing that I'm asking you to do today. I did that. But I figured out I needed certain qualities, which is the discipline and the sacrifice to be able to forgo a lot of things. You know, I think Honorable was talking about Utal. There is certain perception that people have of you and who you are. Your character becomes your destiny. You have to guard it at all costs. I went to the United States of America. I was 17 years old. I went there 1 month after getting there. I had to move into my own apartment, paying $700 for somebody who's just coming from the Gambia. I ate ramen noodles for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. When I was so sick and tired of it, I would put hot sauce in it to just give it a variety. I only had 3 pants and 2 tops. I had a wig, and at some point the wig, wasn't good. So I cut my hair because I was saving up to go to college. My tuition fee was $35,000 US. I had 3 jobs. I only slept for 2 hours a day. But for me, I wanted to be that person. I wanted to be that woman that is well respected. I wanted to be that woman who achieved great things. Then I can come back and be proud of who I am. It had nothing to do with anybody, but I set the standard for who I want to be. Today, I can come back to this country. I can set up businesses. I can give back. I can try to work with young people, all because I have delayed the instant gratification. I see a lot of you here, some are wearing the cheveux natural. There is time and place for everything in your life. When you get to a certain stage, you'll have all the shoes you want. You'll have all the bags you want. But you have to be able to decide 20 years from now, do I have control of my life? And the discipline comes in very, very handy. The respect comes in very, very handy. And when you're confident and you have done all those things, you can stand in front of people and you talk to people and you'll be respected. Respect is not forced on anybody. You have to earn respect. Today, I'm sitting here in front of you. I have done a lot of things. I have been, done a lot of situations. I have been tired. But today, I can sit here and hold very dear to my faith and be very grateful to the Almighty Allah because I have sacrificed and I have put everything in His hand. And today, I'm standing in front of you, so honored. And I know 20 years from now, you're going to do the same thing. I encourage you. I inspire you to go out there. Look beyond yourself. Don't only think about you. Because in the next 10 years, you're going to be ministers. Or the next 20 years, you're going to hold very important positions in this country. You have to think beyond self. That is the only way we can go forward. I encourage you. I also challenge all of you today to stand up and be counted for what is right. I thank you all.
Thank you so very much, Aji Kumba Dafe. Those words are really, really inspiring. And I think tonight we will all, start planning our own life, our own destination. Let's put our hands together once more for this inspiring work. And now, like we said, the program is your program. Based on that, we're now going to hand over the mic to you and then give us your own view, your own perspective, advices.
Good evening, viewers. My name is Mr. Morong, like I said before. I'm head of a school in Banjul. The issue of discipline is something that is really a concern to all teachers in the country, especially the management of schools. We all know that students come to school from different family backgrounds, from different geographical regions and so forth. And the way they are brought up in their communities are quite different. So as a result, all schools, from kindergarten to senior school, we all have rules and regulations, that we participate with the students themselves and the parents to formulate those policies to make sure that, there is effective